everybody, Glenn here, and today I'm going to be looking at the latest Collector's Case subscription box. Now the Collector's Case is becoming, if not my favorite, one of my favorite boxes over the past few months. They've just done a great job with a nice mix of collectibles and popular items, normal subscription box items. I just like the mix. I like that they aren't trying to dive too deep and get too eccentric with their choices, but they're still keeping it very collectible. Collector's Case takes orders between the middle of one month and the middle of the next. So sometimes if you order, depending on when you order, you might get it at the end of one particular month or at the beginning of the next. So it doesn't really make sense to put a month label on it like April or May. Suffice it to say, this is the fantasy and adventure theme for the Collector's Case. So normally they give out they have some bonus includes in there. Sometimes they have something to do with the theme, sometimes they don't. So we're going to unbox it, check it out. I already busted the tape just because it makes it a lot easier, so let's check it out. One of the first things I always notice about the Collector's Case, it's the same thing I noticed about Geek Fuel, a nice liner, very pro job on what they do. So we open that up. Alright, and on the top is the little dossier with the spoiler card in it. We're not going to go over that quite yet, but we can look at the back. May is their anniversary box. I'm really excited about this box. This features Gotham, featuring Frank Gorshin, the original Riddler, some signed items in selected boxes. But I'm really excited about seeing that anniversary box next month. It looks like it could be a real big winner. And then June, not quite sure what the theme is going to be in June, but you can see featuring Jason Isaacs there. So not quite sure what that theme is going to be, but very excited about the anniversary. As far as the spoiler for this month, we'll go over that in a minute. Alright, first thing we've got is something from NECA and MGM, and it is The Hobbit. This is a pin set, more like buttons. This is 13 Hobbit An Unexpected Journey buttons. Pretty cool. I like the design as far as the packaging. It looks real neat. You could almost display this just in the package like this. But we've got 13 different pins with all the different characters. And button collectors would have a field day with this. This is a nice one. So again, in nice display packaging already. Or you could open it up and make your own pin display. So, very cool. Alright. We've got a couple packs of cards. We've got, let's see, Season 5 Game of Thrones trading cards. We're going to open up a pack and kind of see what they look like. Trading cards feel like kind of an add-on, kind of an include that doesn't really, obviously it fits the theme, but maybe it's not one of the items, because it definitely isn't one of the big items. So just as you would expect, Game of Thrones scenes and characters with a little backstory on the back as well. And looks like these are from particular episodes and characters. So there's the Faceless Man. We've got the House of Black and White. So you start getting into locations, episodes, and characters. Olivar, and the last one, Unbowed, Unbent, Unbroken. Pretty cool cards. I'll save the other pack for later, but I like collecting cards. I don't necessarily have a collecting spot for them, but I like getting them because I think they're pretty cool. Alright. Wow, we've got a lot in this one. Looks like I got one of the add-on items, but we'll save that for a minute. This is something I've gotten before. This is a Dragon Age Titans mini. So let's see, there's a couple of sides. Here we go. with different rarities. You've got some 1 out of 20s, 2 out of 20s, 1 out of 40. We've got some real rares there. And then there's more as well on the other side. Some 1 of 20s, 2 of 20s, and 1 of 40s. So let's go ahead and open it up, see what we got. Alright, so what do we got here? Looks like we've got, see Anders up there in the top. Looks like we got that first one. He's 2 of 20. I like these Titans minis. I'm not really much into Dragon Age anymore. I was back in the day with the first couple of them, but I've already got one, so that makes a couple of the same collection I've got. So that's always good. Next we've got a HeroClix. This is a Lord of the Rings HeroClix. It's right there. And again, this is going to be another kind of booster blind pack. Contains 1 booster pack from HeroClix. Those of you not familiar with HeroClix, it's basically kind of a collectible miniatures game. Featuring, you know, blind booster packs. So this one is a Rohan soldier, and they make neat little figurines as well, above and beyond the HeroClix stuff that's on the base. HeroClix sometimes can be hard to find, or they can be pretty rare. So I don't mind getting those. I love the little blind bag figures. So oh, we got 2 of them. So I've got another Lord of the Rings HeroClix. Let's see what this one is. This one's taped and a lot harder to get out. There you go. This one is a Hunter Orc. So I got a Rohan soldier and a Hunter Orc there. Again, cool little minis, little figurines. So I got 3 figurines. Hard to go wrong there. We've got a shirt, t-shirt. And the shirt is Dungeon Master, established 1974. Again, there's your Dungeons and Dragons item that I was expecting. But it's again one of those shirts that doesn't need to be licensed. You know what it is, you kind of get the idea, but they don't have to pay any royalties or anything like that. So they're able to put this in a box with a lot of other stuff because they get a definite cost benefit from that. So, cool t-shirt, very basic. But you know exactly what it is. Nice D&D shirt. Alright, next it looks like we have an actual game. Rock, Paper, Wizard. There you go, Dungeons & Dragons, Rock, Paper, Wizard. And it looks like let's see, in Rock, Paper, Wizard, players are spellcasters who have just together defeated a mighty dragon, and jealous greed has gripped them all. Fingers curl into arcade gestures, and the dragon's lair explodes again into sound and fury. In this strategic game of devious deduction, players use hand gestures to cast known Dungeons & Dragons spells from a shared spell book, using their wits to figure out who will cast what on whom in a battle to grab most of the gold. So what this looks like, it's a kind of what it sounds like. It's rock, paper, scissors in kind of a card form, and each of the cards beats something else, another one of the cards. So a very strategic game, and it looks like we got a bonus card that was right on top of that too. This one being Levitate. And so cool, I love getting little games like this. I'll check it out later, but you know, hard to complain about that. I love getting card strategy games, things like that, and it's not something you get in a box all the time. All right, this probably makes the most sense out of anything in this box. We've got Polyhedral Dice of different numbers. So we've got a 6-sided dice, we've got a D20, we've got a D10, a D9, what is that, D8, a D9. We've got something with 10s in it, so like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So a whole pack of different polyhedral dice. Very cool. Love getting D&D dice. because I just think they're cool. That's a nice little package there too. Choking hazard, don't let your kids have this. Alright, that is it for the main box. So I'm going to look at the spoiler card here and look at the, see if there's anything I missed or anything I described incorrectly. We've got all the regular stuff right there, including the Dragon Age blind stuff, the NECA pin set, the Polyhedral Dice, the Rock Paper Wizard game, and then the HeroClix. And then you've got the shirt on that side too, and then the insert. So it looks like a mystery pop or a Sean Astin signed print of some sort. I did not get the Sean Astin print, but I did get the mystery pop again. I don't know, maybe they know me, but I got a mystery pop now. The mystery pop last time was just random. It really had nothing to do with the box, nothing to do with anything. It also happened to be a pop that I didn't own already. That was Logan. So let's see what we've got here. Taking a big chance. You know, again, it's an extra item. It's not even really part of the box. It's just a bonus. So whatever I get is what I get. I'm not too worried about it. Well, what do you know? It is the Pink Ranger from the Power Rangers movie set. Now, I don't have any of the movie ones. I've got the television ones. I've got the old school Rangers, most of them. I didn't have pink, but this doesn't count because it's not part of that set. But, you know, it's in good shape, nice box, nice looking pop, not a bad choice. I don't have it, so there's a plus right there. It's not something I would have gone out and gotten for myself, but very cool. This is the second time in a row they've got me a mystery pop that I have not had, so which is hard to do nowadays. So there is the add-on item. So I did get a bonus. You're talking about, again, another one of those $25 boxes that seems like you get a lot of stuff for it. I mean, the 2 HeroClix, the Dragon Age mystery figure, the pin set, the shirt, the full-on game. I mean, this isn't nothing as far as games. You know, it's a whole full-on game. The dice are cool. The Game of Thrones cards, that seems like a throw-in. I don't even think it was on the spoiler card. No Game of Thrones cards on there. So that was just something that kind of got thrown in, maybe even as a last-minute thing. But cool, again, extra stuff is extra stuff. So a lot of value here. I always am happy with the value that a collector's case comes through with. Maybe not my favorite theme, but that's just me. You know, a fantasy theme has got to come around someday. I don't like the fantasy genre, but maybe it's not my favorite. But there's a lot of things here that provide a lot of value and are pretty cool. The pins, if you're a pin collector, it's hard to go wrong there. Again, a lot of value here, a lot of stuff for your money. And that kind of makes me have to give it an A, because it's just so much, and it's a lot more than you'll get from a lot more value than you'll get from a lot of other boxes that cost a lot more. So, especially this. This is a nice, thick, heavy-duty game. Came with an extra card, and you know, it always helps to get a bonus item. So, you know, A box here for sure. I know I give a lot of things an A, but you know what? What am I doing now? I'm not getting boxes that I know I'm not going to like, right? So the fact that I give A's just means that these companies are coming through over and over again, and I know what I'm doing now when I'm subscribing to these boxes. So if you like your own collector's case, make sure you use the link down below. That'll help me out a lot. And as always, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well. And as always, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We've got our giveaway still going on, so go back to my last video, like and comment on there to be included in that video. Video ends on Tuesday coming up when the next giveaway begins. So keep on looking at that. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.